Wow, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, welcome to another time with Dr. Larry Carnes. Elder Kevin Vaughan here with you. First of all, Doc, optimum blessings, sir. Good to see you today, sir.
I receive an optimal blessings to you.
Hey, Doc, I receive as well. Ladies and gentlemen, trust you're having a great day today. It is a beautiful day in the state of Georgia, and we trust that you're doing well today, ladies and gentlemen, no matter where you're listening to this at. And we trust you're having a productive and monumental day today as well. There's a lot to get done, and we want you to make sure you get to it, folks. But guess what? You got to have some tools, and one of those tools is the power of transformation, ladies and gentlemen. It is a tremendous area, the subject we've been talking about for a while, the optimum return and the power of transformation with Dr. Carnes. Brilliant man of God that shares with the information that we need, I believe, for all of us on the planet, folks. And we're just excited about Doc being with us today. Hey, guys, for those who don't know, we've been talking about the power of transformation. It is a tremendous journey. It is a spiritual journey also, but also it's an inside job. That means inside of us, folks. It's a requirement, I think, that everybody on the planet would benefit from if they just grasp it and learn more about the power of transformation. But with that said, we're going to get started. And we always thank Dr. Collins for his time. Doc, appreciate you. This is your midday, folks.
Thank you. And of course, we begin by extending the optimum blessing to those who are watching. So we
Yeah.
decree and declare the greatest and most favorable degree of God's growth, increase, and reproduction, continuously operating, manifesting, and being demonstrated in every area of your life. The declaration is everything lost, stolen, or forfeited is returned. Nothing broken, nothing missing, and nothing lacking. But we're speaking the total restoration of all that the Creator intended for you when He pushed, released, gave birth to you from the essence of His innermost being, from His I amness, His spirit. That
Yes.
would imply that you're intentional. Now, I want you to think about something here. When you think about transformation, transformation is not a religion.
Right.
You
Amen,
have to
Doc.
get this. Transformation is not a religion. It has no religious affiliation. Transformation is being transformed from the essence of your I amness, your origin, the image and likeness in which you were created in. Now, when you think about transformation and the power of transformation, we've shared on many times and we say it over and over and over again. The power of transformation is renewing the spirit of your mind,
Yes,
your
sir.
conscious mind, your subconscious mind, then your subconscious spirit will be transformed. Well, we talk about the power of transformation, and this is something I haven't shared in a while, but I want to hit this again today as we're here. If you're going to be transformed and you're going to experience transformation in your life, first you have to think transformation. You have
Mm-hmm.
to think it. Once you think it, then there must be a visualization. You must have a vision for transformation. You must see it. Visualize transformation. Once you think it, once you see it, now you must understand it. You must become knowledgeable or aware of the transformation and the things that are involved with transformation. And once that takes place, now you have to speak it. You have to declare it. You have to voice activate. You have to speak and declare, voice activate. Remember that your words have vibrational energy, and the origin of your I amness was from the Creator. And when the Creator created, He spoke or He voice activated, and His words had vibrational energy to break up anything that was opposed to what He wanted. So He wanted light, darkness was there. He didn't wait for things to get better. He didn't say, somebody help me. He voice activated and declared what he wanted. He said, let there be light. Here's my question. Is there a let there be in you that
Mm.
will speak to the reality of what you want and stop having a pity party and thinking that the world owes you something?
Yeah, Doc.
The world doesn't owe you anything because your creator has equipped you and given you everything that you need to be successful. Here's the question. When will you use what he's already given you?
Mm.
When will you use what's available to you? When will you uncover and discover the essence of your I amness and tap into the image and likeness that you were created in? That's the power of transformation. So, what you're going to do, you're going to think it, you're going to see it, you must understand it, you speak it, then you will be it. But you must voice activate it and speak it in order to be it or to be manifest.
Mm.
Now, here's something that we need to touch on. Why are you afraid of the pain?
Yeah, yeah, Doc, that one right there.
Don't reject the gift of transformation because you're afraid of the pain that's
Right.
involved in the process of transformation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. See, you're afraid of the pain. But you can't give birth to anything where there's no pain involved. Every birthing has pain involved. Every birthing has blood involved. Now, you may say, well, my literal blood, where there's a bleeding, that's an internal bleeding. That's going to be your blood.
Hmm.
You have to be willing to bleed. Okay. So now I'm going to give it to you again as I wrote this down. I was writing this down. Don't reject the gift of transformation because of the pain involved in the
Right,
process of transformation.
right.
Transformation is a birthing process. You have to settle that. There's a process,
Mm.
a birthing process to transformation. Now, listen to this. And
Birthing.
every time and any time you give birth to something, there's going to be pain involved. But you have to understand this. Everything has a beginning and an ending. So the pain of the birthing process has a beginning, but the pain of the birthing process also has an ending.
Yeah,
But you must push through the pain of the beginning so that you can get to the pleasure of the ending.
yeah, Doc.
You have to understand that. Now, with
Mm.
with everything that ends, there's the beginning of something else. If you
Mhm.
want that old stuff to end, there has to be a beginning of the new. But the
Mhm.
new can't begin until the old ends.
Right.
You must grasp this. You got to get this now.
Mm.
Therefore, you must be willing to die to the old that's stopping you from enjoying that which you want to enjoy. So you got to die to that, and you
Mhm.
got to push through the pain and give birth to the beginning of what you want.
Wow, that
Now,
part. Mhm.
don't lose out. Listen to me carefully. Don't lose out on the joy and pleasures of a transformed mind and life because you're afraid of the pain of dying
Mhm.
to the old.
Mhm.
So in the whole thing, what have you said? You got to remember that with every new thing, and while you're
Mhm.
doing that, remember to always out love, out serve, and out forgive each other. Optimal blessings to you.
Oh man, Doc, this is powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why the power transformation is real and needed for everybody. He's mentioned it today, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody on the planet, I believe, would benefit in some form as we talk about the power transformation. Man, the birthing process, man, it's part of the process, folks. And we can't unpack it today, man, but you're going to have to push through it. You're going to have to push through the pain. You have to push through the adversity. You got to push through. How about this one, Doc? Not even understanding what you're going through. You got to push through that, whatever that means. you know, don't even understand the process, but you still got to push through it. Man, I said, man, you got to keep going because the prize is to get better, folks. The prize for me was just to get better. I didn't understand the process, still don't understand all the process, but the goal is still to get better, right, Doc? To get better each and every day. And man, and that means whatever comes, I got to be able to just keep going. And believe me, it works, folks. It really does work. But guess what? You're going to have some help. You got to have somebody you can call, like a Dr. Carnes, you can call and say, hey, doc, is this part of the process too? And just get an understanding and get a little motivation and maybe a little encouragement. Yeah, just keep going. You may not say nothing else, but just keep going. It'll be all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just excited. But guess what, guys? Seriously, though, you will need some help. You need some teaching and coaching. Real quickly, guy, I want to encourage you guys to get the books. This is so important. I believe you have to start with at least reading about the process, right? The power transformation, law of servanthood, and the law of humility. These are all complement, God, they complement each other. And I believe these are areas in our lives that we all need to at least focus on for improvement. So, guys, you can go to Amazon and get all three books. Just type in Larry Carnes on Amazon, guys. All three books will come up. I recommend, I used to say just get the power transformation start off, but get all three and have them in your library and read those, study those, and also even share those with your family members. Have a discussion, folks, when you're, eating, having dinner or lunch or whatever, just have some discussions about some of the things in the books. And believe me, that will focus in and start some wonderful topics for your family and for yourself. I believe you'll be able to start the journey of what we call transformation as well as you talk about these topics. Hey, also two docs on Instagram, guys, under the optimizer dr.c, the optimizer dr.c. Hey, just ask the question. Hey, Doc, tell me more about the power transformation. I think most of you guys would agree that there's some need of change, right, on the planet. I ain't going to get detail on that, but I guess some of you would guess that some people need to have some change in their life, and this is one way, guys. So, hey, contact Doc on Instagram at the optimizer dr.c. Hey, for those who want a more formal, I highly recommend all you business owners, you leaders, HR people, event planners, all those who are looking for speakers, you need to contact Doc at his website and invite him to your organization, your associations, your groups, churches, businesses, all the above events that you're having around the globe there as well. You can do that at lcmi.world. lcmi.world is his website. If you got any problems getting to any of that, guys, let me know. I'll make sure Doc gets your request. I highly recommend you start booking him even for this year or next year, whatever your budgets will allow to do that, or time schedules and so forth. But you need to have him come in and talk to your folks, guys, about these powerful topics, guys, the optimum return, and of course, the power transformation, and so much more for your particular needs. Hey, also, too, last but not least, Doc's on Facebook under the Optimum Leadership Coach on Facebook. Please follow him there. And if you got a request for his books or for speaking engagements or just a consultation time as well, you can contact him on his Facebook page, Optimum Leadership Coach. Man, that was powerful, guys. Hey, the process is real. And I believe, again, everybody needs the power of transformation in their life, without a doubt. Doc, thank you so much for your time today. Wow, incredible.
Blessings, and thank you.
All right, guys. Hey, guys, we'll be off on this Friday. Lord willing, we'll be back on Monday. We got a tremendous busy month. I know Doc does too as well. We got a tremendous busy May for some reason, but it's all good. And we're going to make sure we take care of business where we need to take care of business at. So, guys, we'll be back hopefully the following Monday. We'll keep you posted on that as well. And we appreciate your time. Hey, don't forget to share this out, guys. So important. You guys have been hitting triple digits on some of the platforms. Thank you so much in advance. Because we believe people are being helped slowly but surely. They're being helped one broadcast at a time. So thank you so much for sharing this out on all your social media platforms. We'll see you next time on the Your Midday Moment with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. Doc, as always, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Amen. Have a great week, Doc. You too as well, ladies and gentlemen.